What's goody? It's your boy Prince Harvey here, back at it again with another. Oh shoot, my girlfriend's texting me. All right, with another video. Today we're gonna play. I'm sorry, we're not gonna play. We're gonna do NFL playoff predictions. I have the playoff predictions here. I hope I did it right. So yeah, enough talking. Let's get into it. Okay, so today we're gonna start with the AFC first. So first we have Ravens versus the Titans. And the Chiefs and the Packers are on bye. Oh my god, my girlfriend keeps texting me. Ravens versus Titans. Titans have been really, really good, but Ravens are just like a really, really scary team. I don't know. This one's really, really hard actually. Because Ravens have been like, they're really good at the right time, but like the Titans, man, they're just like too good. They're not too good, but like they're really good. I don't know. Right? It's really, really hard. How this Raven? I'll go with the Titans this time, because Titans have just been really good. Actually, I'm going with the Ravens. Ravens have been really, really good. This is their time to get revenge on the Titans for last year, eliminating them. So I think Ravens will come out on top. Now, Steelers versus the Browns. Of course, I'm going to pick the Steelers. Browns are really, really good. I would love to see Browns go further into the playoffs, but Steelers are just really good. They started the season good, but then they just fell, and then now they're on top again. But yeah, Steelers are just really good. Browns are good too, but they need like some reinforcements on their team. But good job to the Browns. Credit for them for making the playoffs. Colts and the Bills all the way. You know why? Bills have been really, really good. Josh Allen, best quarterback in the AFC. Patrick Mahomes is good, but I think Josh Allen. Bills are really, really good. Actually, no. Well, Josh Allen's the second best quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, really good. But Bills, they're gonna smack the Colts. Bills are really, really good. Really, really good team. They have good defense. They have good offense. I question their plays a little bit, but yeah, they beat my favorite team, Seattle Seahawks. You know, I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan because I live in Washington. But yeah, they beat the Seattle Seahawks. Bills are a really, really good team. So I picked the Bills over the Colts. Okay. And at the NFC. Okay, so we have probably the most interesting match. The Washington football team against the Buccaneers. Washington surprisingly won the East. Wow. What? I thought the Eagles were going to beat them. Eagles just tanked that game. I picked the Buccaneers, of course. Buccaneers are, I can't click, but okay. Buccaneers are just really, really good team. Well, sometimes I question them too. Washington have a good team, but not yet. I don't think they're a playoff team yet. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, and then we have the Seahawks and the Rams. Bro, what do you guys think I'm gonna pick? Of course, I'm gonna go with Seattle. NFC West champs. They're gonna beat the Rams. Close game. Rams have just been inconsistent. I mean, their defense is really, really good. They have Super Bowl caliber defense, but their offense, man, is just trash. Rams could still come on top, but I think Seattle, Russell Wilson needs to get to his MVP form, and then so Seattle will win this game, but they just need to keep their heads up. They just need to watch their back. Okay, Bears versus Saints. I went with the Saints, of course. Boring choice. Bears could pull an upset, but Saints, they have a lot of talented team. Bears, they're a playoff team, but they just need more reinforcements. So I'm going with the Saints. Okay, so we have Ravens on top of the Titans, Steelers on top of the Browns, Bills on top of the Colts, Buccaneers on top of Washington football team. Seattle on top of Rams. And the Saints on top of the Bears. Let's get it. Okay, so now this is interesting. We have Bills versus the Steelers, Ravens versus the Chiefs, Seattle versus the Saints, Buccaneers versus the Packers. This is going to be a really, really interesting game. Interesting games. Ignore the ads. Bills and the Steelers. Another rematch between them. Juju better not be dancing on that logo because then, I swear. Bills. I think Bills will come on top. It's a really, really close game. Steelers, I think they could go all the way, but I think Bills have a really good team. They could beat anybody actually. But I think the Bills will beat Steelers again because they know all their plays because they played them before. Josh Allen has been on ecstatic form. He's been really good. So yeah, I feel like the Bills will win against the Steelers. So we have Chiefs versus the Ravens. This is a really hard game because Ravens are a really good team. They just beat the Titans, and then we have the Chiefs. This is a really hard one actually. Chiefs. Ravens. Have they faced before? Yeah, I think they faced before. I think Chiefs beat the Ravens. I think Chiefs will come out with the win. They're a really good team. Ravens, they could pull out the upset, but I'm feeling the Chiefs for this one. So let's switch over to the NFC. Okay. Seattle Seahawks versus the Saints. I hate that we're gonna face them. If Seattle wins, Seattle versus Saints, no doubt. Saints have a really talented team, but the Seahawks defense has been stepping up. Seattle offense, Russell Wilson needs to return to his MVP form, and then Seahawks will be not an unstoppable team, but a good team to compete with teams like Chiefs, Bills, Packers, and all that. Saints, Drew Brees, the quarterback. Drew Brees is an amazing quarterback, but his prime is behind him. Saints defense is okay. Yeah, it's good. But their offense is really good too. They have a lot of talented team, but their quarterback might hold them back. So I'm picking the Seattle Seahawks for this, but I will not be surprised if the Saints beat the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. So we have Packers versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have destroyed the Packers in the regular season this year. Did I say Buccaneers? Yeah, the Buccaneers have destroyed the Packers this year in the regular season. But Aaron Rodgers has been on excellent form. He's ever since that loss, he's been on super mode. But Buccaneers could pull at the upset. This is a really, really hard one. I swear. I'm picking the Packers because Packers has been on superb form, but Buccaneers could pull the upset. Buccaneers could totally put the upset. If Buccaneers win, I'm not surprised because they're really they connect really well. Okay. On to the championship round. Okay. So we have the Bills and the Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Okay, let's start with the AFC. Okay, this is going to be a good one. Bills versus Chiefs. This is going to be a blowout game. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of points scored. Considering Bills demolished Miami. I want to pick Chiefs, but the Bills have been really good. I'm picking the Chiefs over them, but Bills could pull the upset. I'm going with the Bills. Chiefs they're a really good team, but their defense though, their defense is kind of the weak spot of their team, and how are they gonna compete with the Buffalo Bills? Like, I feel like the Buffalo Bills will win against the Chiefs. Okay, now we have Seattle and the Packers. Seattle, all the way. They're going to the Super Bowl. I'm joking. Seattle versus the Packers. Packers are going to win against Seattle. Seattle could totally compete with them. Last year, they competed in the playoffs. Awesome match. And the comeback at the championships. They faced in a bunch of good playoff spots. But this time, Packers are going to win. Seattle, their defense, they need to improve a little more to compete with Packers offense. And if Seattle wants to win against Green Bay, Russell Wilson needs to go back to MVP form. So I'm picking the Packers over the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, now we have the Super Bowl. I know, pretty weird. The Bills versus the Packers. You normally would see the Chiefs, but it's freaking Packers versus the Bills. So this game is about to be good. Packers versus the Bills. Packers, really good. Bills, really good. Oh my god, this is so hard. This is so freaking hard. Oh my god, I don't know who's gonna win. I honestly want to pick the Bills. I'm picking the Packers. You know why? Aaron Rodgers deserves the Super Bowl. But the Bills, they need to work on a few stuff. They're really, really good. They're a really, really good team. But I feel like the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl this year. This is their year. But Packers defense needs to hold Josh Allen, or else it could go the other way around. But I trust the Packers. Yeah, the Packers won the Super Bowl. Bills have another shot at it next year. Okay, guys, so hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know my super bad predictions. It could go. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.